Hi, Shay Hulse here. If you don't know me, I am a wife and mom of two, and I help entrepreneurial women master their mindset and build a successful online business without sacrificing time with their loved ones so they can live their dream life. And this week, I want to talk to you about how to self-publish. So how I self-published and how you can too. So if you don't know, I am the author of Fireflies. It's a romance novel, and I just started editing my second book. But what I'm going to teach you today is how to do it without having to write a book, if that's not something that you want to do. My story just kind of came to me, and I love it, and I hope that you love it as well. But I also just did a gratitude journal, because when you're an entrepreneur, the best thing you can really do is, number one, don't go crazy and don't overwhelm yourself, but definitely create multiple streams of income, because when one area is not, thriving, or maybe it's just slow that season, then something else can pick up for you. So that is just one of my many ventures that I have dove into, but it's really quite easy. So with both my books, I have to get an editor, and they have to go through it, and then I also get somebody to design my book cover for me, and then I can put it all together. So how do you put it all together? You go on to kdp.com or kdp.amazon.com, I think it really is, and you're going to want to download the Kindle Create. And so that's if you're writing a real book, and you can format it there. If you are doing like a gratitude journal or something like that, I think the best thing to do is to get the Kindle Kids Book Creator, because if you're going to have it look pretty, you're going to need to have it formatted correctly, and the Kindle Create is not up to par with that. So, but both cases, once you have your book cover, so if you're just doing an ebook, it could just be 6x9 if that's the page size that you're going with, the book size you're going with. If you are creating a book that's going to be printed, both of mine are printed, you need like 12.485 by 9.25, because you're going to need the whole book like this, and then like this too. So then you can create that right in Canva. Canva is a free thing. It's wonderful. You can do tons of designs on that. And you can also do the inside pages if you're doing like a gratitude journal or something like that. And you're going to want it to be 6x9 if that is the size of the book that you want to go for. And you can go ahead and just create all the pages. The only thing with the Canva inside that is just that you don't have the ability to go more than 100 pages. So if you want your book to be more than 100 pages, you're probably going to have to do something different, or combine all of the files into something like in Google Docs or something. And so you can download both of those as PDF printables. And then once you go back into kdp.amazon.com, you can just upload your manuscript and upload your cover. So there are a few other things you can do. You can create a cover in Amazon KDP. I don't recommend that because they're very limited. You can get a much prettier thing if you do it yourself, or if you want, you can use something like Upwork or Fiverr, and they will go ahead. You can get a designer to design your book cover and your whole book thing. You can also hire somebody to write your entire book from start to finish. So those are both two options. You could even hire somebody to create the gratitude journal for you. Those are all wonderful ways to do that. And then you just fill in the information. A few things to keep in mind when you're publishing on KDP is that if you want the rights to your book, if this is a book that you've written and you want to own the rights to it 100%, do not get the free ISBN from Amazon. Buy an ISBN from Bowker.com, Bowker. That's apparently the only place in the United States you can get an ISBN. So they are a little pricey, but it makes up for it, because if you want to publish in places other than just Amazon, you can go through Ingram Spark, which you have to pay to publish your book, but then you get more royalties because you will be using their distributors, which are the same as Amazon's distributors apparently, but you don't get, you get more of the money because they're more of like the first-hand one, and you have a higher likelihood of getting into places like Apple Books as well as barnesandnoble.com. So I actually am in both Apple Books and barnesandnoble.com because I did publish through Ingram Spark as well as Amazon. And then with Amazon, because you're going to publish through Ingram Spark, you can't do extended distribution with Amazon. But if you're not doing that, you can click expanded distribution, and it'll be one of the things you can click when you're doing the pricing of your book. And that's going to get you into other places like Barnes & Noble and other little indie bookstores if possible. So those are some of my tips for you today. Keep in mind also that you want to go check out the usual price range that you have for books in your category, and you want to check out some of the best sellers and see what keyword they're ranking for. So I'm doing a video tomorrow on YouTube. It will go live tomorrow morning, and you can check that out there. Or if you want to read more about how to self-publish, drop a book emoji below, and I can send you the link to both of those links that will really go through step by step, including the right dimensions and some of the mistakes that I made. So thank you for watching. I hope you found some value in this. If you did, please like this video, share this with somebody else, and be sure to follow me for more. So thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you next week.